Hi, I'm Karen Ballard, and I've been a member of the Crochet Guild of America for 15 years now. I'm incredibly honored to have been chosen for the 2020 Hall of Fame. And like you, I'm disappointed we're not going to New Orleans this year. However, the CGOA Board of Directors has asked me to put together this short video. When I was just 7 years old, Great Aunt Lorraine taught me to chain slip stitch. I played with crochet throughout my teens, learned a few extra stitches, but still not knowing their names. And it wasn't until I was 21 and pregnant that I taught myself to read crochet patterns so I could make baby clothes. As a child, I also caught the collecting bug and collected many different things. But it wasn't until I was about 20 years old that I realized my collections should augment my creative interests. So I started collecting needlework tools. Now I have specialties in crochet tools, needlework publications, especially mid-19th century publications, aprons, which are specifically made to be worn while doing needlework, and work basket campaign items. My work basket campaign, that's a term I coined, and I mean by that, during World War I and World War II, there were organized campaigns to provide needlework items to the military, to the wounded, and to Allied refugees. My interest in needlework history was further fueled by my historian husband, Ted, who enabled me to go to reenactments and historic events where I did talks and demonstrations of period-appropriate needlework. I'm wearing a World War II patriotic go-to knitting meeting outfit. It includes a dress with V motifs and an apron with for victory motif. It includes badges, knitting badges, and my knitting hat with miniature knitting needles on top. I have some examples here of patriotic needlework. That includes the service flag. It's on the picture, and it's an original crocheted service flag with one star, meaning one loved one is in the service, and a gold star service flag indicating the person died while in military operations. I also have this elaborate original filet crocheted World War II patriotic piece, including the Statue of Liberty, the Great Seal, the Eagle, and the U.S. flag. Lastly, I have the smaller one on in the front of the picture, and it's a filet crocheted eagle, but what is most interesting about this piece is it is made with rayon thread. Those of you who have crocheted with rayon thread know how difficult it is because rayon thread is so slippery. However, rayon was not a critical war material, and consequently it was readily available for use in the home front for crocheting or for making clothing. My plans for the future include several books, but since we're talking about World War II work basket campaign now, I want to mention that I'm working on a World War I and World War II work basket campaign collectibles book, and I'm particularly seeking any Italian or German items that fit in that category because they are nearly impossible to find. I also was working on a couple gallery shows, but because of the pandemic, their future is undetermined. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all in Denver in 2021. I hope you enjoyed my talk. Thank you and goodbye.